Overpack, are you ready? West Coast, are you ready? And the host, the Cape Town Metropole, are you ready? The defending champs, are you ready? Technical officials, are you ready? And the LOC. Check. What? So, calendar. 11 high school. High school. Marching band. Are you ready? I like it. People school dancers. Are you ready? I like it. Ask Sparta. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start. When I give you a signal, in fact, the countdown from 10 to 1, we are starting. Safety missions, please organize your districts. In the next 5 minutes, we are about to start. On my right hand side, there's a flag written Western Cape Indigenous Games Festival. They are the people who are going to start, followed by Lavender Hill. After Lavender Hill is going to be Cape Winelands. Then we follow them. Are you ready? Western Cape Indigenous Games Festival 2025. Hosted by the Western Cape Sports School. Uhlabeni kwitho lapho. Kafaka ikwitho. Please, ladies and gentlemen, you can go to YouTube and type NH Sports TV. We are live. We are live on NH Sports TV. Ladies and gentlemen, Newsroom Africa is here. Independent media is here. All the important dignitaries from the media house are here. We are live. Go to YouTube, like, and share the NH Sports TV. You can subscribe.
Don't forget to. But why is not the water?
Manenekazi olu lusuku kaloku lwenkcubeko namasiko ethu akwantu siselebreyitha kaloku olu suku nge-24th kaSeptemba ngo-2025 but siyenza in a style sifaka ne-indigenous games phakathi kwethu ngaphesheya phaa bethunana e-Oudtshoorn the president and the minister balive bethunana. You can go and check on SABC. They are celebrating the National Heritage Day.
Don't forget to follow our pages. Don't forget to use our hashtag my games, my roots, my future, my heritage. Our pages is TikTok, Facebook, Instagram at Western Cape Indigenous Games. We're about to start.
Oh. TV.
Khanivula amabala sizongena kanjani siyabulela sabulela phakathi
Rama, Rama, Zip, 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 zip. Murama, 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 zip, 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 zip. Murama, Murama, Zoom, 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 zoom. Murabara, 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 zoom, 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 zoom. Murabara, murabara, zoom, 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 zoom. Murabara, zoom, 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 zoom. Murabara, murabara, zoom, 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 zoom. Oh my God. Yeah. Asa beta pomza. Oh. Bana, yo. Ha, bana. Oh, bana, yo. Oh, no, yo. No, no. Abapsina, basemkesheni. Awuvakali thanda ndikuva. Hey, abafana basemkesheni. Abafana basemkesheni. Hayi, Thando uyayilahla. All right. The VIPs, they're almost there now. We're just about to start now. We're now about to start. Okay. Bini chini. One, two, one, two, one, two. Two guys ready? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna count from 10, then we move. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love it. Let's go, guys. Western Cape, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Like followed by Cape Islands. Cape Islands, can you start moving?
Let's go, CW. Let's move, guys. Can you cool, chairman? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lavender Hill High School. We introduce the first district. Red for Rafa Kung Fu Tenapo. Let's go, CW. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Okay. That's all. Eh? Fala o suga pa, vamos pa. É back. Let's go, guys. Let's keep moving. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. The next district is Central Cairo, CK. Let's go, guys. Let's move. Yeah. The third district is Garden Route. Come on, Garden Route. Come on, Garden Route. Come on, Garden Route. Come on, Garden Route. Let's go. Close the gap, Garden Route. Close the gap. Close the gap. Close the gap. Yo, 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 yo. Guys, let's move. Garden Route, we're 18. Garden Route. One, one. After Garden Route, it's Overberg. Let's go, guys. Gentlemen, the next group is Overberg. Tani Bangi, Seguda Bangana, Mala, Seguda. Yes, please. Yes, closed. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the power. See you Mob, the defending champs, Downtown Metro. In the stage, let's give a round of applause. Let's clap. And introducing now the defending champs, Downtown Metro. Fight. I will make it clap. Come on now. I will make it clap. You stop. I will make it clap. Size. Shoot. Ladies and gentlemen, the last group I'm gonna introduce now. The LOC, together with the technical officials of the Western Cape Indigenous Games Festival 2025. Let's go, guys. We like you. You look beautiful. Let's go. Vumuthe. Engatakhatha. Engatakhathalwa. That's the Western Cape Indigenous Games Festival. Let's go, Beto. Maybe Mike. Mike Albert. Stop it, Beto, man. I know. Okay. Are you okay? You are going to look for me. That's a go, man. That's the defending champs of 2024. Western Cape Indigenous Games 2025. The host is Cape Town Metro. The defending champs of 2024, Cape Town Metro. Ladies and gentlemen, the most important people, the LOC, together with the technical officials of 2025. Let's come, guys. We like you. Basanda man. Akunuki khwapha man apha man. Andiniva. Hey ngathi akukhathalwa apha. Hamulele mnyango. Hamulele mnyango. Wathi xa hamulele mnyango. Hamulele mnyango. Ulele. Sanga ulele. Hamulele. Go. Hamulele. Hamulele mnyango. Hamulele mnyango. Hamulele mnyango. Okay. Good afternoon. Goeiemôre julle. Maleni, Maleni. Goeiemiddag julle. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the official opening ceremony for the Western Cape Provincial Indigenous Games 2025 Festival. Let's give it a round of applause, guys. I can't hear you. Let's go. Okay, violence at what nuts? Okay, violence at what nuts? Come. There we go. So we're about to start with our official program, guys. Let's welcome Mr. Marius. To the stage. Nah, guys. That's not how we welcome our guests. Come on now. There we go. One, two. Okay, let me use this mic. One, two. Good afternoon, Western Indigenous community. No. I think we can do better. Good afternoon, Western Indigenous community. It is indeed, for me, it's an honor and a privilege on behalf of the chairperson, Mr. Ferdy Jacobs, who is not well, to just welcome each and every one here today with us. Good day, athletes, technical officials, coaches, managers, esteemed officials from the Western Cape Department of Cultural Affairs and Sport, as well as the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture, honorable guests, and members of the media, all protocol observed. On behalf of the Western Cape Indigenous Games Local Organizing Committee, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to this prestigious Western Cape Provincial Indigenous Games Festival 2025. Over the next 3 days, the Indigenous Games, we will celebrate far more than just competition. We are a living expression of our identity, our culture, our traditions, and our shared heritage, because it's also Asanteni, Oscar Mpelcha. Ladies and gentlemen, let us not forget that we are live on NH Sports TV. Please tell your mom, your uncle, your brother, your sister at home. You subscribe on our YouTube, NH Sports TV. Ladies and gentlemen, Moki, who's next? Thank you. Thank you to all competitor marimbas and dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause. This is the product of Emote. Furthermore, about Emote product, there's a person that I'm still going to introduce is going to tell us what is Emote. However, this is the Emote program.
Can we have the medics to the stage, please? Can we have the medics to the stage, please?
The medics,
Medics,
please, there's an emergency. Come on stage. Medics, there's an emergency, please. Ladies and gentlemen,
are we ready? Are we ready? Before I call our next speaker, I would like to teach you one clap song, right? And it's called the Rain Clap Song. Are we ready? So we're gonna go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we go. Okay? So let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's how we clap for Mr. Meyer.
Yeah. Okay. Kort weer Patana Wednesday. Good afternoon. Goeiemorgen. Assalamu alaikum. Namaste. Moweni. So the question is, why are we here today? Why did participants travel all the way from Central Kuru District? Hands up. Give a clap to Central Kuru District. Why did we travel from the Garden route, Eden District? Why did we travel from the West Coast District? Why did we travel from Overberg District? Cape Indigenous District? And lastly, why did we travel from the host district, the metro district? Give a hand to them as well. So I believe many of you came through last night already. Hope you slept well. And our purpose today is to celebrate our Heritage Day in the month of Heritage, the month of September. And the question is, why do we do that? So in all of the districts that I've mentioned, there are surely different cultures, there are different religions throughout our country, there are different customs, there are different languages, there are different foods, there are so many different things that we do as South Africans and as inhabitants from the Western Cape province across all the districts that I've mentioned. So we are here to celebrate those differences. But I think more importantly, besides the differences that we may have, the different cultures that we may practice, the different foods that we may eat, the different types of music that we listen to, the different dances that we perform, there's something unique about us. I know that we're very worried about our colleague on the left-hand side, but don't worry, she's receiving good medical care. I'll try to keep it short. There's one thing that we can celebrate. We can celebrate being South African. We are all South Africans. Well, the last time I checked, all of us, besides maybe we have one or two visitors from another country, and we welcome them as well. But we are common in the fact that we are all South African, and we are all Africans. So besides us celebrating the different cultures and heritage and customs, the one thing that we can celebrate together here today is the fact that we are South African. On Monday, we had the opportunity, we have some very young and energetic interns at our department, and we did some exercise. Well, there was an activity on Monday, and then there's, I think, on Tuesday as well. That was Monday. And somebody mentioned the uniqueness of South Africans. So some of you may not agree, is that we are like cockroaches, kakalaka. So that may be a negative connotation, but the one thing that we've learned, that we acknowledged on Monday, is that we can adapt. As South Africans, we can adapt and we can survive because we are unique. And I think the best way for us to do that, or one of the best ways, is through sport and recreation. And that is what today is also about. And I think one of the very appropriate ways of celebrating our heritage is through Indigenous games. So I know that Indigenous games can be very competitive. En ek weet julle is hier so seker om te wen. But when we celebrate our heritage and we're doing it through Indigenous games, it is very appropriate. Growing up as a young man in a certain community, I was exposed to drie stokkies and cut and mace, which are two Indigenous game disciplines and codes, Koko and the drie stokkies. So let's continue to celebrate that. And our purpose today is to embrace each other. If you have not greeted the person next to you and you don't know that person, later on you'll have the opportunity to greet each other. Let us continue to respect each other. Through the purpose of today, let us continue to acknowledge that whilst we are different in many ways, because we follow different customs and cultures and religions and languages and foods that we eat, let us acknowledge that we are one, that we are South Africans. So I hope that you are going to take this opportunity today and for the rest of the week, for the next 2, 3 days, to continue to celebrate our heritage as true South Africans. Enjoy the program today, enjoy the rest of the week, and let us salute each other as true South Africans. Thank you very much.
Ezandleni kuMr. Mayor. Uh, let us not forget that the Western Cape Winter Games conquered the national. We are the champs of the Winter Games in the Western Cape, led by Mr. Mayor. Let's give a round of applause for that. Hey, ngathi akukhathalwa njena apha. Hey, ngathi akukhathalwa apha. Hey, ngathi akukhathalwa njena apha. Mr. Hilton, I'm sure you're proud with one of your products. Please give us the message of support. Your thoughts, please.
Program Director, Financial Sport Development, Deputy Directors, School Sport, Recreation, distinguished guests, community leaders, colleagues, and most importantly, our athletes, participants, good afternoon. It's both a privilege and a deep personal honor to bring the message of support at the opening of the 2025 Western Cape Indigenous Games. Today we gather not just to play, but to remember, to celebrate, and to carry forward the wisdom of our heritage. Indigenous games are more than a sport, they are living traditions. They are the stories of our ancestors made visible through play. Stories that are taught has taught discipline, teamwork, fairness, and resilience. Our dusty fields in open spaces, our elders taught children lessons of life through these very games. Murabaraba sharpened the mind, Khati trained the body, Ntonga built courage, Tupeke built unity. These lessons remain as vital today as they were generations ago. This year alone, more than 2,200 participants completed in district festivals across the province. And today we welcome 877 participants here in Kuilsriver in Cape Town, representing every district in our province, every community, and every corner of our province. That is not just a number, it is a statement. A statement that our roots remain strong, that our heritage continues to live, and that our young people are eager to embrace traditions that belong to them. These games advance the three strategic pillars of the Department of Cultural Affairs and Sport: platforms, participation, and pathways. They provide platforms where culture, sport, and recreation meet, giving youth safe and vibrant spaces to belong. They expand expansion, drawing in youth, women, people with disabilities, and communities from the most rural corners of our province. And they open pathways, developing players, referees, coaches, technical officials that ensure Indigenous games does not stop here, but they grow into lifelong opportunities. But beyond platforms, beyond participation, beyond pathways, there is something deeper. These games build social cohesion and inclusivity. They teach us that unity is not an idea, it is a practice. It happens where children laugh together over a game of Tiketo, where families travel together to support their teams, when districts come together in competition and live as one. Friends, today is also National Heritage Day, and what better way to celebrate our heritage than through play? We play these games, we don't just look back with pride, but we step forward with purpose. We stay we say to the next generation, your heritage is alive, your culture matters, and your future is rooted in pride. To every coach, every official, every organizer, and volunteer who worked tirelessly to make this festival possible, we thank you. To every parent, guardian, and community member who supported the participants to be here, we honor you. And to every athlete stepping onto the playing field over this next couple of days, we celebrate you. Compete with fairness, with courage, with joy, and above all, with pride. As we open these games, let's carry in our hearts the theme: my games, my roots, my future, and my heritage. May this festival inspire us to build communities that are healthier, safer, and more united. May it remind us that the strength of the Western Cape lies not only in our diversity, but in our willingness to celebrate it together. I wish you all a powerful and memorable provincial Indigenous Games. Thank you.
Nelson Mandela once said, the only way to unite the nation is sport. Thank you, Mr. Hilton. Ladies and gentlemen, before we give our mother before we give our mother of the Western Cape Indigenous Games, I'm going to welcome Ikaya Primary School, all the way from Ekaya Mnandi Maswapeni Zata. Ikaya Primary, all the way from Ekaya Mnandi kwi-district yangapha eCape Winelands. Naba bantwana abancinci bethuna nakadidizele bayapho mama. Hayibo, 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 hayibo. Heyi ngathi nithengiwe nje. Yiyo nje. Hayibo, nazo nje. Bayapho mama, bayapho mama, sayaphi iqhiya zoomama ziphaphazela abantwana. Ikaya Primary. Over to you. esandleni yethu kwi-Ikhaya Primary. Ladies and gentlemen, Mookie, can you tell us? Ladies and gentlemen, can you stand up? All of us, can you stand up, please? Now we are gonna introduce the very important person, the mother of this province, the mother osenze sabahle ngolu hlobo. Mookie, can you tell us who is this person?
Let's give it up, guys, for Miss Daniel Manuel.
Good day, everybody. Have a seat. Relax. Okay, I promise I'm not going to speak very long. Right? But for me to not speak very long, you need to sit down and focus on me. Just for 5 minutes, I promise. Okay? So, welcome to each and every one of you. I thought long and hard about what to say today, right? And I also thought about what you might want to hear. And I thought about how I would choose to show up today. Because the entire week last week, people will ask me, what am I going to wear to Provincial Indigenous Games? And the truth is that while our roots as South Africans are many and diverse, my roots, truthfully, are planted in the soil of slavery. So I come from generations of slaves. My maternal grandparents were farm laborers in Somerset East in the Eastern Cape. And this is a story we're all familiar with. But to me, it's a personal story. My grandparents had 10 children, right? 10 children. As a farm laborer, though, he stood tall with a particular vision. With his gentle and determined hands, he lobbied the farm owners, appealing to their Christian duty to build a school where his 10 children could go to school. And so they built the school on the farm, and all 10 children had their primary school there. But the farms at that time had cruel rules, right? So you could only live on the farm after the age of 13 if you worked the land. So what that meant was that my mother and the siblings had to go to the Eastern Cape, live with strangers to complete their schooling. But my grandfather, with the currency of that time, with his hope and with vision being his currency, he knew that education was the most important inheritance he could give to his children. And so all 10 of his children completed school, right? And they completed university. And they walked paths that their father could only dream of at the time. Each of them became a professional in their own right. So I personally grew up in a family that believed to be truly liberated, you must be educated. And Nelson Mandela reminds us that education is the most powerful weapon that you can use to change the world. And at the same time, Steve Biko warned that the most potent weapon in the hands of the oppressor is the minds of the oppressed. And my grandfather understood deeply this truth when he fought for school in Somerset East in the Eastern Cape, so that his children's minds were not enslaved. So this is part of my heritage. But so too is the pain and suffering of all our forefathers and foremothers that have come before us. So today, as Heritage Day, we acknowledge our ancestors, all of our ancestors, those who have come before us, those who have endured chains, hardship, and indignity, yet chose resilience and determination and forgiveness. We honor their sacrifices, which carved the road we now walk. And we remember that even in the shadows of oppression, there were sparks of joy and togetherness found in storytelling, in song, in play, and in the Indigenous games we're going to be experiencing today. So these games, Indigenous games, they circles of wisdom where children learn the rhythm of strategy, where laughter stitched together broken spirits, and where our elders pass lessons without a single textbook. So on dusty fields, village courtyards, under thorny trees and starlit skies, children leaped, counted, measured, and competed. But what children were really learning while playing these games was the importance of trust, respect, and importantly, the sacred art of belonging to one another. So the games created safe spaces long before the word safe spaces existed. They reminded us that we are not only individuals, but threads in a great tapestry of community. They taught us that joy can be resistance and that play can be survival. And so everybody said that the next couple of days are about healthy competition, but about connecting with those values. So Indigenous Games is about who we are. It's a mirror of our past and a window to our future. So through these games, we create opportunities for participation. We build platforms to celebrate who we are, and we strengthen our collective agency to be change makers. And in doing so, we stitch together cohesive communities and drive growth that is inclusive and developmental. So today on Heritage Day, we look back with gratitude to those who have come before us, but we look forward with courage. So heritage is not just about what we've inherited, it is also about what we choose to pass on, because we all have the power of choice. And so today I choose to show up as I am a South African who carries struggle and hope of my ancestors with an absolute conviction that we can, we must, and we will build a better future starting here today. But I also stand here as a Pan African, part of a continent whose wisdom, rhythm, and resilience are written into our Indigenous games. So, the importance of us understanding that as South Africans, we are also Africans, reclaiming space, dignity, and joy. And by playing these games, we keep our traditions alive, but at the same time, we birth new ones and we shape a future that is inclusive, that is resilient and united. So, my hope is that you play with joy, you compete with fairness, that we are all equals, we celebrate with pride, and most importantly, as South Africans, we remember to embrace both the pain of our past and the promise of a future. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Daniel Manuel. As we get ready for the Cavaleria hip hop dancers. Guys. No. Akwenziwa njalo tu. Let's give it up to the Cavaleria hip hop dancers.
Theni ngathi akumanyelwa njafu. Theni ngathi asikhathali nje. The hip hop dancers, high discipline, high moral. I know. Hi, man. Wow. 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 Kanti ndayithetha ke le nto bethunana. Bendike ndayithetha ke le nto ndathi this is the product kaMr Hilton. This is the product ye-Mod Center. Mr. Macwili. Mr. Macwili, hambo vula kurhati. Besike sayitsho bethuna sathi sinomama. Akho khaya lingenatata. Every home, every household is a mother and the father. I'm going to introduce you a man who doesn't need any introduction. Mr. Macwili, talk to your house, sir.
Molweni, goedemiddag, good afternoon. We have already begun the games. And if maybe the coaches or the managers of the teams can just make sure that their players are listening, there is a message for them that was delivered through all the speakers, and some of them have missed it. Thank you. So we've already had a delay this morning, so I am not going to read everything that I've prepared and everything that I've captured from all the speakers in terms of thanking, but my job is simple. It is to thank you and everybody here. So to the program director, the distinguished guests, members of the LOC, partners, performers, coaches, athletes, representatives of the media, and all and all of the people that are here today. We started this morning with our festival with a spirit of unity, pride, and joy. With a heartfelt apology to you all for the late start, allow me to extend a word of thanks on behalf of the Department of Cultural Affairs and Sport. To our keynote speaker, Mr. Neil Manuel, the Director of Sport Development, thank you for grounding us in the true meaning of these games, for sharing your story and what heritage means to you. Your words have inspired us to remember that what we celebrate here is more than sport. it is our living heritage and the resilience in our communities. To the Department of Sport, Arts and Culture and our other partners, thank you for walking this journey with us during the Heritage Month and strengthening the ties between culture and sport. To our dignitaries, VIPs, we deeply value your presence. By being here today, you affirm the importance of the Indigenous Games in shaping unity, building social cohesion, and honoring our diverse heritage. Your support lends weight and recognition to this festival, but most importantly, to these distinguished athletes, coaches, and managers. To our media houses, communication partners, including community radio stations, television, digital platforms, thank you for ensuring that these games and their participants are seen and celebrated beyond these grounds. Through your coverage, families at home and communities across the province and the country can share in this moment of pride and witness the talent of our athletes. Our performers, our marimba bands, dancers, musicians, and the marching bands, thank you for lifting our spirits and reminding us that Indigenous games are not only played on the field, but also celebrated in music, rhythm, and dance. You are part of an important program in our province, the MOD program. Remember that your light shines for all ages, young and old. To the local organizing committee, coaches, referees, volunteers, and DK staff, your tireless work behind the scenes has set the stage for this festival of 877 participants for every district of our province. Thank you for your hard work. A lot more is yet to come in the next 3 days. And to our athletes and communities, thank you for keeping these traditions alive. By participating in the Indigenous Games codes, you honor our past, enrich our present, and secure a pathway for the future generations. As the director said, these games embody our departmental 3Ps, the platforms for cultural expression and fair competition, the participation that is inclusive and diverse, and the pathways that develop leaders, coaches, and champions. As we begin this 3-day journey, may the Games not only crown winners, but also deepen friendship, strengthen communities, and ignite pride in our shared heritage. On behalf of the department, thank you all to our participants, our guests, our media partners, and every supporter for embracing this event with your presence. My games, my roots, my future, my heritage. Have a wonderful tournament.
Mr. Magwili, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost done. Our next performing artist is the Real Dancers, Falay Trappers. Hey, ngadiyabulisha le modi le. Falay Trappers, over to you. Tindelezi iza kum. Abe nathi intelezi iza kum. Abe nathi intelezi. Abe nathi intelezi. Intelezi iza kum. Abe nathi thank you very much to real dancers. As they go out, before we declare our games, as they go out, before we declare our games, I'm gonna ask, ladies and gentlemen, the time now is 1 o'clock. We are crossing live on News Africa. Xelela umamakho uzawuvela eTV-ni. Tell your brother, tell your sister that you are alive. Tell your mama, tell your papa that you are live on NH Sports TV at Western Cape Sports School. Ladies and gentlemen, before we declare our games, I'm going to ask the director to be ready. I'm going to ask Mr. Mayor to be ready. I'm going to ask who is my dignitary. I'm going to ask the Secretary of the Western Cape Indigenous Games, be ready. While I'm getting them to be ready, I'm going to introduce them officially once again as we are going to officially declare our games. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for Lavender Hill Marching Band as they are welcoming our dignitaries to officially open our games for 2025 Western Cape Indigenous Games Festival. Lavender Hill, over to you. Wow, I salute. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna call Mr. Mayor. Come forward, please, sir. After Mr. Mayor, I'm going to call the Secretary of the Western Cape Indigenous Games, LOC. Come this side, sir. On my right. Then, the mother of this Western Cape Indigenous Game, please come forward, ma'am. Yes. Can you declare the Western Cape Indigenous Games Festival open, please, ma'am? Once again, let's go.
We hereby declare the Western Cape Indigenous Games Festival.
Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, officially, our games are open. The Western Cape Indigenous Games Festival, Indigenous Games are open. Please don't disperse. I'm going to ask Mr. Bassi to give me the marching orders. The time now is 10 past 1. We've apologized, colleagues, about the delay. Now I'm going to call Mr. Bassi to give me the marching orders. Where to from now? Are we going to the playstations? Are we going to get our lunch? Mr. Bassi, over to you, sir.
All right. Listen, lunch is ready, but the only people that are going to have it's your HOD as well as your chef commission. But Coco, that's your field. There by the what do you call it again? That's it, yeah. And then three stockies, you just here on the athletic track, ne? Then Tibaka, you're right there on the field. Yakske, you're right further down. Murabaraba, you're just in the main hall. Inchuba, also in the main hall. And please enjoy your lunch. Enkos.
Yeah, let's go, guys. Let's show them. Let's show the world what we are capable of.
Can I have all the performers? This side, please. Can you please come to my side to collect your lunch packs?
DJ, give me something.
All the
Other
performers.
side, DJ. Performers, come on stage, please. Asabe DJ. Over there, colleagues, who are live on News Africa.
Oh, okay. To the sweet content goes. Can we someone? Okay. Ons nou vir ek hoef nie vader gee nie.
Can we ask the person with the Nissan, the white Nissan there on top? Can you please remove your vehicle? Can all the performers come to me, please?
One, two, one, two, one, two. Please listen.